Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so happy to be here today. It's been 2 weeks, and I can't really deal with that. It's been 2 whole weeks, so I'm feeling like I have not been online in forever. Now, I hope everybody had a chance to take advantage of last month's kit collection sale. One of the things I wanted to do today is take something that you might have picked up and show you how it goes together. The What we're going to look at today is the ornaments kit. It's the Christmas ornaments kit. Well, look, I'm showing it to you, and it's not even. There we go. The Christmas ornaments kit. Okay, this is what we're going to play with today. Comes in a nice box to just carry around and to do whatever. But before we get started with that, let me just let you know I'm Teresa Marsh. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Eastern North Carolina, coming to you from New Bern. Um, I have a website, it's sassystampingwiththeresa.com, and I hope to see some of you there. We have opportunities today to play with this kit, and I hope that if you find something here that you like, if you enjoy playing with the Christmas ornaments kit, if you like what you see, that you'll hop onto the Stampin' Up site and order this Christmas ornaments kit from me or from your demonstrator if you already have another demonstrator. So let's get started. Make sure I am where I am. Let me make sure I'm live where I think I'm live. All right. Yep. Okay, there I am. All right. Okay. One of the cool things about the kit is that with a kit you get everything you need. Everything. So let's take a look, see what we have here in this kit. There's some beautiful bows and some pine cones and berries, or pine cone wannabes. And then this piece, one of the things I noted in the description online is that everything you need for this is in the kit, which is what we expect, but that you might find having a glue gun available to be helpful. So I've got my glue gun plugged in, but we're going to try to do it without at this point because I want to see how that goes. Like I said, it says you don't need a glue gun, but you might find it helpful. Okay. I love the color instructions. They give you step by step. Okay, there's two sizes. That's what it's telling me here. So let's take a look. This will give us the first best glimpse of two different sizes. Oh, yeah. We have ornaments. We have a big ornament. We have a smaller ornament. I think we're going to do one of each today. And we'll just see what kind of time we have, right? For the big ornament, let's see. We're going to need one of these for the big ornament. I could have pulled them all apart to start with, but okay. We're going to need one of these for the big ornament. There's my dimensionals. Here's my glue dots. Okay. Okay, they've got 3 different styles of ornaments here. And I don't know what size each one is, but we shall see. We'll figure it out, won't we? This one goes with this. This one goes with this. Okay. Okay, there's two different of the big ornaments, I think. I didn't know. That goes with that. This is another big ornament one. This piece well, these are delicate now. These are delicate, so that goes with that one. And we have one of these. With this one. Okay. Another page just like that, and another page just like that. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I'm sure I've got some things I'll have to grab here. Let's start with this first one. It's always nice to make it just the way it says in the instructions to start with. It's kind of like when you have a recipe in the kitchen. Unless you're a very practiced cook, you start with the recipe as it's written, and then you figure out what needs to be different. There we go. It says I need 18 inches of this. There's 10 and 8. And if I was going to make go ahead and make all of them, I would probably do 18 inches all the way across, you know? Okay. Now what it's telling us to do is to pull this around like that, but it's suggesting that we're going to want to put a glue dot. I think this is the part where let's see, let's put a glue dot right there. I think this is the part where the glue gun might be helpful, but we shall see. Let me, in a spot that's not got glue on it, pull this a little bit tighter Now I'm going to pull it around to where the glue dot is and pull it tight. And that should hold it right there. Okay. And I think what it's telling us is that we put a glue dot opposite that. Wrap that around the thing. We're going to bring one up. And we're going to bring one to the other side and up. And then we're going to tie them right there. Well, it's not wanting to clean too well. There we go. All right. So there's our base. Let me put that right there. It came untied. Look at it. It came untied. You know what came untied, don't you? Because this is so wiry. That's okay. There we go. I pulled it round and round. That might hold it. All right. Now, you stay right. Because what it looks like it's doing here. Oh, I see where it talks about the glue gun. Okay. Okay, this can be done either side out. And what it's showing me here is that it's going to be like that. And then it'll be folded over. So the back will have, you can put on the back, you can have to or from or anything like that. Or if you just want it to be plain or pretty on the back, you do it this way and it'll close like that. So for today, I'm going to do it so it's a standalone ornament. Okay. Says, I'm looking at the picture, and it's got 1, 2, and then 2 on each side. Do you like kits? There's some new kits on today. Well, they went live on the 5th, but they are so cool. The one of them is a landscapes kit, and it's frames that you can create a landscape picture in, and it's got all kinds of different layers. So it's in a frame, but it's a 3D picture, and it's so cool. But the one that I think is going to be really fun to carry here or there is, let me do this now, is the nature's painting. Is that what it is? Nature's painting. But anyway, it's a beautiful set of pictures, and you color it with the included. There we go. There we go. That goes in the middle. Okay. And then we have this piece. This is to put a couple of those on there. Anyway, the landscape, the nature's painting, you color the pictures with the watercolor. There we go. It's in the middle of that. And then this goes across there. Okay. I see. The buds and the pine cones are where it suggests that you might want to use hot glue. Let's see, we have big pine cones, we have little pine cones. My guess is this is the little pine cones. Is that a little pine cone? Yes. He wants 2 pine cones and 1 bow. Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning. This is what I intended to do the day that I ended up. The first day that I skipped. See, I would never skip if I had known I was going to have another skip coming right behind it. But anyway, what we're going to do, like I said, I have my glue gun over here to the side. And of course, I turned it down to low, and this is high temp glue. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. I semi-hate glue guns. I hate the stringiness that comes with glue guns. There we go. There's that. And let's see, which side of this bow is prettier? Okay. And there's our first ornament. What do you think? Obviously, I need to do something on that. Isn't that pretty? And then on the back, it's just pretty. You can do it so that it's got the white section back there. And that would be, watch this, I'm going to put a dab of glue on that. There. Now I can have glue gun strings everywhere. Glue guns, not my area of expertise. Okay, so there's one of them. What do you think? You like that? Okay. Yes, I like that too. Now let's see what the next one says to do. Okay, there's three different ones. All right. Okay, this is the one with the two of those. I have a mess here. All right. This is the large one, and it's going to have this, and it's going to have, I missed one. Oh, this right here. It's going to have this piece as well. I love these different greens are pulled into each other, you know. You got the pretty peacock, you got the old olive. I really like that. Okay, and we're gonna have this piece. All right. Now, yeah, see. Once again, 18 inches. 16, 17, 18. Let's see if we can take some of the curl out of this. Just kind of running it between our fingers. Oh, that helps. That helps a lot. All right. That is such a retry kit. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Oh, there, Yvonne. What, try and try again? Or did you mean to say retro? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to hold that where it belongs and come over here and put just a touch of glue on it to keep it where I put it. I know you can't see my glue gun over here to the side, but what can I say? And this one also says to bring it up here. We're going to put a touch of glue on the ring. And we're going to one side and then the other side. We're going to glue it right there. It doesn't stay soft long enough. Let's peel that glue off. All right. Here we go. My cord's not quite long enough to really work up here. All right, let's get this tied. Obviously, we can't pull it tight until we know where we're going to pull it tight. Here we go. Yeah, let's just dump it in our lap. That'll do. Okay, right there. Now you're finding out why I don't usually work with glue wipes. I am not coordinated enough. There. What, Dandy? I have a puppy dog that's whining back here. Maybe you do. Maybe this does work best if you look at that. It just comes right off. I know. All right. We're going to start it with this. Okay. I can see through. We're going to start it with this. And then put the glue gun on it to get it to hold after we tie it. That's what we'll do. There we go. Let's tie that knot. Okay. There's the knot. There's the touch of glue from the glue gun. All right. This glue gun's going back over to the side. I can't have that. It's in my way. Okay. There's the pins. I know it was harder than it needed to be. As you see, these have got one side that's solid and one side that's not. And the thing with this is, if you wanted to, you could use these as, yeah, Dandy's crying. You could use these to mark, to put on a gift, and you could put to and from on this side and stuff like that. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one solid. So once again, we're going to go top and bottom. I'm using my tweezers because it's just so easy for me. My fingertips are not as dependable as they used to be before arthritis. So I've just kind of gotten in a habit of using helpers to help me get my job done. Dandy. I don't know why he's crying. Do you guys hear him? Can you hear him? Poor baby. Oop, need that up a little bit. There we go. Oh, good. My honey just came in. Maybe he'll help the dog get quiet. All right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's not very centered, is it? But, you know, I imagine once I put the decorations on it, we're not going to notice the difference. All right. Okay. We did that. Now we have a couple of these that go on there. This goes on there. Oh, no. Okay, hon. This goes on there that way, it says. Dandy. Enough. Okay. There we go. Then comes this one with just one dimensional in the middle. And then this one has a couple of dimensionals on it. I still am not finished with that cold that I got that was so bad last week. I have no idea. I have no idea why it's hanging on so well. But I did take a COVID test, and it doesn't seem to have been COVID. Let's see. We're going to do this right about there, according to the directions. Okay. Now we're going to have one big one and two little ones on this. All right. All right. One big one. One little one. One little one. And then we're going to put one of these right down there in the middle. So we're going to put some glue on that tag or that tab on there. We're going to push that down right there. And here's our second one. Isn't that pretty? And as you can see, you can make it one-sided like this and use the white side instead of the other colored side to be able to do that on a packet or whatever. Okay. Now let's see what the third one is. Is it going to be a big one or a little one? I do not know. Let's look at the okay. All right. It needs this. Yes, Sandy, I hear you. I think this is a big one. Yes, I think this is the big one. And it's this one that I pulled. All right. Here's the little thing. 18 inches. 16, 17, 18, and clip, and put that over there, and run this through my fingers so it's not so curly. All right. do that. But I'm going to take a glue dot and put it right here. Take another glue dot and put it opposite. All right. Wrap that around and take the paper off. Wrap that around and take the paper off. Pull this around here and pull it tight on that glue dot. Okay. And pull these onto that glue dot. All right. Tie it in a quick knot. And touch it down on that glue dot. There we go. All right. That looks a little bit more centered than the last one, but we won't talk about that. Boy, this one's going to go long in it. All right, we're going to do this one on the decorated side. They've got it so that one side is white, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it so that I can put a something on there if I want to turn it into a gift tag. So we had an interesting card class last night. Really pretty cards, really nice time. We did unfortunately have a visit from, we did have to have an unexpected guest, some unexpected guests, which was the rescue squad, because not all of us are as young or as healthy as we used to be. Somebody had an event that needed to be attended to. But thank goodness we all ended up in one piece at the end of the night. So that's good. I tell you, it was interesting to see a group of ladies come into crisis management mode when one had a crisis. How are we going to help her? How are we going to, what are we going to do to help her? And we still got our cards made. But the fellowship and the camaraderie that happens around card making is such a blessing. It is such a blessing. I love what God's doing with this in my life and in the lives of those around me. One of the reasons I love this so much. Okay, now we've got this one. I'm going to need another one of those. Another one of these. And that one. Okay. Oh, interesting. How cool. All right. This one is different. This one is not going to be centered. Cool, cool. All right. So this piece gets a dimensional right there. And basically goes there. And then this piece space. Okay. Gets a couple of dimensionals down here. And goes there. All right. We are going to do, this one gets gold. I wonder. Anyway, it's one big, one large pine cone, and one small pine cone. And they're going to go like this, this, and this. So I think I better put this one on first. No. If I put the big one on first, oh my goodness, look at all that string. Don't you just love hot glue? Okay, a little bit of hot glue right there. And put this puppy on right there. A little bit of hot glue right there. And put this one on right here. Oh, he might need some hot glue on a little bit different space. There we go. That one too. All right. Oh, that's not good. You don't drop them. Drop them isn't good when it's got hot glue on it. Oh well. Some of it will pull right off. Okay. See, you don't have to have it perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can still be pretty. I just hot glued that to my fingernail. There we go. Now I know why some people use a glue pot. In other words, hot glue that you can dip something in instead of a glue gun. Because there might be one or two people that are not very coordinated. Like me. All right. Oh, I never put a, was there supposed to be a bow on that other? No, there wasn't supposed to be a bow on that one. Okay. But there is a bow on this one. And it goes. I'm sorry, I got distracted trying to get hot glue off of my fingernail. This hot glue goes right there. There we go. I had another dollop of hot glue to be able to be sure it stayed where it needed to be. Okay. So there's our three. Here's one. Let's see if we can get this. Move to the side and get a better look here. Here's one. We didn't need to have a bow that was centered, did we? Here's another. And here's the third one. So what do you think? What do you think, folks? Now this kit, let's see, let me take a look real quick. This kit, the Christmas Ornaments Kit is currently unavailable. It's bounced back and forth the last few days. But when it becomes available, let's take a look and see. Let's see if I can find it real quick. When do they expect it to become available? Hmm. I'm not seeing it, so I do not know. Okay. When will it become available? When it says currently unavailable, it usually means I'm not seeing it, so it may not be available anymore. Well, that was an interesting experience. I've just shown you how to do this, and you can't get the item. That is not what I intended to do, ladies and gents. I apologize. Obviously, obviously, since this is currently unavailable, the the goal would be the implication is that there's more coming. So we will hope. All right, ladies and gents, however many, whoever. Which is your favorite? The large one with the bow, the large one without the bow, or the small one? Which do you think you would enjoy most, either on your tree or on a gift for you to be able to use the next Christmas on your tree? I like them all, but I think I like the smallest one the best. The best. So I don't know what we're going to be doing next week. If you have a preference next week's live, drop me a note. Drop me a note at Teresa at Sassy Stampin' with Teresa.com. And and let me know what you'd like us to do. Okay. I have no problem with taking ideas, suggestions from what did they call it when I was a kid? The peanut gallery. Anyway, folks that are watching and enjoying, remember that I'm here for you to answer any questions, to help you out any way I can with stamping up products or techniques or whatever. I think next week we need to do a technique. I think we do. I need to focus in on a technique next week. So I'll be working on that ahead of time. Nice change, right? Get it all done. Know what I'm doing ahead of time. So I will look forward to seeing you next week on Thursday at 10 o'clock. Hopefully, I won't be an hour next week. Okay. So you have a good week. Remember, God loves you. Um, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your support for my business. I appreciate the fact that you've tuned in and you're willing to hang out with me. So if you're coming in on this on replay, drop a note, drop a comment, and let me know you've had a chance to watch this video. So, all right, folks, have a good day, and remember, God loves you even more than I do.